Welcome to the Daily. I am Vince Miller. Right here, we just study the Bible a few verses at a time. Right now, we're in chapter 9 of the Gospel of Mark. Today's shout out goes to Christina Muscianese from Johnson City, Tennessee. Thank you, Christina, for your partnership with us through Project 23, which is helping people to hear and respond to the truth of God's Word. This one is for you today. It is Mark chapter 9. I'm going to read verses 33 through 37. And they came to Capernaum, and when he was in the house, he asked them, "What were you discussing along the way?" But they kept silent, for on the way they had argued with one another about who was the greatest. And he sat down and called the 12, and he said to them, "If anyone would be first, he must be last of all and servant of all." And he took a child and put him in the midst of them, and taking him in his arms, he said to them, "Whoever receives one such child in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives not me, but him who sent me." Now, Jesus and the disciples arrive in this little town, Capernaum, and they enter a house. And Jesus asks them a question, one he already knows the answer to, by the way. "What were you discussing along the way?" And they fall silent. And why? Because they're arguing about status, about greatness, about who would be first in the kingdom. I mean, let that sink in just for a moment. Jesus just told them again that he would suffer and die, and they follow it up by debating who's highest in the rank among them. But here's what makes this moment even more ironic and powerful. The greatest person in the room is the one who takes the time to teach them what true greatness really is. The Son of God, Jesus, radiant in glory, worthy of all worship, sits down, takes time, and calls them close in the middle of this arrogant debate. And then he turns greatness on its head in their minds. If anyone would be first, he must be last and servant of all. That's what he tells them. He teaches them. Then Jesus does something shocking. He gives them an object lesson. He takes a child, a symbol of weakness, low status, and dependency, and then pulls this child into the circle with him. Not to say, be like this child, but receive this child. Welcome, in other words, the unnoticed. Embrace the vulnerable. Value the ones the world forgets. That's greatness. That's greatness. Now, Jesus isn't just telling us what greatness is either. He's actually embodying it. The King of all creation is stooping to serve them in their misunderstanding, stooping to receive a child. The highest is showing us how to go low. You see, in God's kingdom, greatness is not defined by visibility, but by humility, not by power, but by service, not by the spotlight, but by sacrifice. So if you want to be great, stop climbing, start kneeling, serve those around you today, and learn greatness, his greatness, the way he taught it and embodied it. Go and be great today. I love you guys. I pray this has blessed you. If it has, share it with someone else, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.